Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Lewis here with the Crypto Beginner, helping you to understand cryptocurrencies so that you can make some money and be part of the future and the revolution that is cryptocurrencies. In today's video, we're going to go over the #1 exchange, Binance. Binance is the exchange of choice for pretty much everyone at this point. It's super easy to use and it is pretty darn awesome. The reason why you want to graduate and start using Binance is because Binance will allow you to buy altcoins. It will allow you to buy a whole bunch of altcoins, and I'll show you what that means right now. One last thing I forgot to mention, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything on this channel is for entertainment purposes only. Always do your due diligence and seek out professional advice when dealing with finances and anything else for that matter. So with saying that, let's get to the video. All right, so the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go and click on the Binance link. I'll put a link right here underneath this video. You can click on that and you'll be brought over to Binance. And once you're into Binance, all you'll need to do is go right up here to the register link, click on register, and once you're registered, you'll be good to go. Okay guys, so once you sign up to Binance, this is the home page that you will see. And I just want to mention this, before you do anything, the very first thing that you should do every single time that you open up a new exchange, every single time that you do anything within the crypto sphere, is you need to activate two-factor authentication using the Google Authenticator app on your phone. So in order to activate two-factor authentication, all you need to do is head over to this page, which is your accounts page, and click the button that should be right here, and you'll get Google Authentication and just set that up. Okay, so let's go over how to actually send your cryptocurrencies over to Binance. What you want to do is you want to click on funds and then you want to click deposits. Clicking on that will bring up this page where you'll be able to find whichever cryptocurrency you want to deposit into Binance by simply dropping down this menu and then either searching for it right here, or you could type in the name right here. So let's say you wanted to send some Ethereum, you would type in ETH and it would come up right there. Once it comes up, you'll see your Ethereum deposit address. And you could do the same thing for Bitcoin by simply typing in BTC, which is the 3-letter ticker for Bitcoin, and clicking that. And then you'll have your Bitcoin deposit address. Now, once you have this address, this is what you're going to be copying and putting into the other exchange. So you could just click copy address like that, and then head over to the other exchange that you want to use where your Bitcoin is. It's probably going to be Coinbase or GDAX because that's what most people use. So you could just head back over to Coinbase, click on accounts, and then you'll see you'll have your Bitcoin wallet and your other wallets here. So let's say that you want to send some Bitcoin over. All that you would do is you would click the send button right here, and then you would paste in the deposit address from Binance into Coinbase, and you could see that there's a little check mark right there saying that it's validated, but you always want to actually double check it. So how I like to do that is to look at the first two numbers, 1N, and the last two numbers or letters, YR, and then I just head back over here and it's 1N, YR, okay, good to go. So I see that that's good, and it's my Bitcoin wallet, and I make sure that this is Bitcoin wallet, Bitcoin wallet. Really, really important. You cannot send Bitcoin to an Ethereum address. You cannot send Ethereum to a Litecoin address. You can only send Bitcoin to Bitcoin. You can only send Ethereum to Ethereum. You can only send Litecoin to Litecoin addresses. You cannot mix and match them. If you accidentally send your Bitcoin over to Litecoin, your Bitcoin is going to be gone forever. So always make sure that you're sending to the right address, to the right coin. Now, once you have this pasted in here, all you need to do is put out however much you want. So if you want to send the maximum amount, you just click send max. You could write a little, optional message. Let's say, you want to buy VEN on Binance or ADA on Binance. You could type in for ADA and then click continue, and it'll send it over to Binance. Here's what you need to know about this. There's different transaction speeds for Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Litecoin is the fastest and the cheapest. Ethereum is the second fastest, and it is pretty relatively cheap to send Ethereum to Binance or any other exchanges. Bitcoin, however, Bitcoin is it's pretty slow. I'm not gonna lie, Bitcoin is slow and the transaction fees are pretty high. So you could see right here there is a transaction fee of 2.71 cents, $2.71 to send Bitcoin. And if we click on Ethereum, or let's say we click on Litecoin, you can see that the fee is only 3 cents. So there is a difference between Bitcoin and Litecoin. The other thing is that if you send Litecoin or Ethereum, it might take a few minutes, maybe up to an hour max, but it probably won't take an hour. Usually it takes anywhere between 1 to 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes if there's a big backlog in the system. Bitcoin, however, Bitcoin could take anywhere from an hour to 3 hours to 6 hours, half a day, or maybe even a full day to send Bitcoin. So you got to be weary with that. Now, once you send your Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin over to Binance or into any exchange for that matter, it'll go into the blockchain network. And what happens is it needs to be confirmed a certain number of times, usually 6 times, before it actually gets transferred over to the exchange. And you could actually check to see how many confirmations your transaction has received by going to a few different websites, which I'll show you right now. If you go to blockchain.info and you just put in your block, your hash, or your transaction, or your account right up here, and you click enter, then you'll be able to see all of the confirmations, that your actual transaction has gone through, and you'll be able to see how far it is in the blockchain. And if you're sending Ethereum, you could go over to etherscan.io and, do the same thing. Just put your address, put your hash, put your block, put your token, put whatever you want right up here, and then click go or press enter, and you'll see all of your Ethereum confirmations or all of your Ethereum transactions and all of the confirmations for that. So you could just double check. It's nice to do that every once in a while, so you know where your transactions stand. Alright, so now you know how to deposit your funds into Binance. The next step is to learn how to use Binance's, and I have an overview video of that I will put up right here. So click on this video and you'll learn all about Binance and the overview and how to use it. Also, be sure to like this video, smash up the likes, hit that subscribe button down there. You're awesome. Let's get to the moon together, and I'll see you in the next video.